Codersa Group is one of the most modern and most sophisticated clothes manufacturers in Morocco. Located in Tangiers, on the threshold of Europe, the group is regarded as the leader in the clothes industry of items such as jackets and coats for women. The group has got about 2,500 employees on 40 production lines with an output of 150,000 jackets and 320,000 trousers a month, all of which are intended for export to the European and American markets. All the staff gets a high quality in-service training on-site, provided by the existing company training center. All executive staff is young and competent, who take advantage of all the economic and social benefits. Recently, Codersa Group has been awarded the prestigious International Trophy of Excellence in both goods and services. The latter is based on a quality policy which aims to ensure zero defect throughout the production process. The secret of its competitiveness lies in its decision to invest further in the training of its staff through the creation of training centers in all its factories.
The actual international financial crisis has challenged all sectors of the global economy to adapt themselves to the new rules of the market. To overcome this crisis, Codersa Group has successfully demonstrated its reactivity and its creativity. By diversifying our products offering and by consolidating our market positions with our customers, we have been able to take advantage of this crisis. Our success comes from the overall customer satisfaction, thanks to the involvement of a highly qualified and trained workforce available to assist your needs. Our quality system and the restricted respect of the delivery date have earned us the trust and loyalty of our customers. In the group of Codersa, your satisfaction is our main objective.
The quality of the group's garments is translated by the prompt and adequate response to the specified requirements of the client. Indeed, this procedure begins as soon as the lorries arrive. The person in charge of import and export checks the contents of the lorries with the client's packing list. The raw materials are stored on a set of shelves, each having a reference number of respective clients. The file of each order, containing all the required documents and all the necessary details, is first examined by the cutting room manager. After having examined the lay plans and their accordance with the fabric received, the go-ahead for the padding operation is given by the cutting room manager. The lay plans are launched by a CAO program towards a computer-aided automatic cutter. The fabric, the lining and the underlining are cut according to the quantity demanded of the style. The pieces coming from the cutting room are labelled. Labelling reports is then handed over to the quality people. Then, the pieces are grouped in packs. Each of these has got a serial number indicating its beginning and its end. The packs already numbered go from the cutting room to fusing. The pieces coming from the cutting room are placed upstream on the production line. The go-ahead for assembling is then given according to a lay plan set out as the assembly of the pilot sample by the line supervisor and in the presence of the timing and lay plan agents, and this is prior to the launching of the style. In-line production controllers make sure that the clothing items do respect the client's specifications. Piece-by-piece checks are performed on a flat table to ensure the values and measurements of the manufactured items and their accordance with the technical form of the style. The items coming from the table control undergo yet another check, a detailed recount specifying quantities by color and by size. The production process of each garment is closely inspected by an hourly recount by color and by size. The jackets then go through the edge press machines. All articles requiring the addition of accessories such as buttons, hooks, eyelets or other go to special machines room. The assembled articles coming from the production department are then given a front and collar press, sleeve head press, and collar and lapel press. The production and quality of each ironing board are checked every hour. Getting at this stage, two types of checks are necessary. One, a complete check of appearance, ironing, presentation and accordance. Two, the control of measurements. An hourly recount by color and by size is done after the final check in order to follow closely the progress of the manufacture of each article and to be able to compare the time it takes to make part of it. At the end, the item reaches its final destination, bagging. In the warehouse of finished products, it is bagged according to the product specifications. After bagging, a quality audit is done on items taken at random, the number of which depends on the size of the order. This control checks presentation and all the quality parameters required by the client. On the delivery day of the order, instructions for loading the goods are given by the import-export assistant. In order to ensure permanent and accurate information, the group has introduced an information network based on a communication plan and several meeting groups, each headed by executives whose job is to deal with relevant issues. The main pillar of the clothes manufacturing industry is the human factor. That's why the group relies on a carefully selected staff. This has contributed to the products meeting the client's specified requirements. The group offers its clerical staff and employees a pleasant and healthy working environment, a rich and airy space, fresh air circulation all over the unit, individual cloakrooms, a room for medical examination, and safety tools. The whole factory is equipped with a network of steam, compressed air, vacuum and electricity. There is also a system for mid-air movement of items between departments and inside the production lines. At Codersa Group, quality and prompt responsiveness are our prime concerns to serve you well.